God's promises, strengthening our faith in times of need. The Bible is full of promises from God that can provide us with hope, comfort, and strength during difficult times. In this article, we will explore 5 promises from God and their corresponding verses: wisdom, comfort, guidance, strength, and unconditional love. God promises to give us wisdom. James 1:5 tells us that if we lack wisdom, we can ask God, who gives generously without finding fault. This promise assures us that we can turn to God when we need guidance, and that He will provide us with the wisdom to make the right choices. God promises to comfort us in our trials. In 2 Corinthians 1:3-4, we learn that God is the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort. This promise reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, and that God is always there to comfort and support us. God promises to guide us. Psalm 32:8 tells us that God will instruct us and teach us in the way we should go. This promise reminds us that God is our faithful guide, and that He will always lead us in the right direction. God promises to give us strength. Isaiah 40:29-31 teaches us that God gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. This promise reminds us that when we feel tired and weak, we can turn to God for the strength we need to keep going. God promises to love us unconditionally. Romans 5:8 tells us that God demonstrated His love for us by sending His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for us while we were still sinners. This promise assures us that no matter what we do, God loves us unconditionally and will always be there for us. God's promises provide us with hope and strength during difficult times. By turning to God and relying on His promises, we can find comfort, guidance, and assurance that He is always with us. Let us hold on to these promises and trust in God's faithfulness, knowing that He will never leave us nor forsake us.